funding, as well as ensuring that humanitarian workers. He also emphasized that the success of this effort will depend on swift and flexible. The Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs tells us that today and yesterday, nearly all humanitarian movements to the Kerem Shalom, Kerem Abu Salam crossings were denied. Only one was allowed through. As a result, we have been able to collect fuel, but nothing else. Our colleagues from the World Health Organization report that they have offloaded the crossing but not allowed to collect, including 50 intensive care unit beds, 170 pallets of medicine, which includes paracetamol, aspirin, and ibuprofen. As per the weekly schedule, there'll be no offloading incoming supplies at that crossing today and tomorrow. You will recall that the Kerem Abu Salam, Kerem Shalom crossing remains the only operational crossing into Gaza, as both Rafah and Zikim continue to be shut since the start of the regional escalation. Through daily engagements with authorities, we continue to call for the opening of additional crossings and for more types of critical humanitarian supplies to be allowed into Gaza. The assistance that is currently being distributed in Gaza includes dignity kits to roughly 15,000 women and girls, and what we need is predictable flow of humanitarian aids in sufficient volumes to meet all the needs.
I don't understand how aid is not able to get into Gaza still at this point. We hear over and over, day after day, only one border crossing is open, and you just said that basically, other than petrol, nothing has gotten through. How does this continue to happen day after day without any sort of accountability, any sort of action that can be taken?
Well, we do what we can. We raise this issue on a daily basis with our Israeli counterparts, but I think that's a question for your colleagues to ask the Israelis in Israel.
And I know you're not part of the Board of Peace. However, there is the NCAG, the National Committee for the Administration of Gaza, that's under the Board of Peace. You guys, there's no interaction with them, apparently. There's no working relationship with them. Is that safe to assume at this point?
I think that's. I mean, we interact with the Board of Peace within the scope of the Gaza situation, but I have nothing else to share with you at this point.